Welcome back. And in our sports news, Emirati racing driver Humaid Al Massoud secured a second consecutive podium finish in the Canadian leg of the prominent American Le Mans Series on Sunday. The Emirati and his teammate Stephen Kane took third place behind Muscle Milk Aston Martin and second place sister car of Dyson Racing. This latest triumph has confirmed the team's Oryx Racing Mazda Lola Coupe as a force to be reckoned with. The team's podium finish was made all the more impressive by the fact that the team was forced to make two unscheduled pit stops towards the end of the race, which left them in sixth position, and third place was only achieved with just a few laps to go. Humaid Al Massoud is the first Emirati to ever take part in top-flight international sports car racing. In football, Sergio Batista has stepped down as Argentina's coach after his team was knocked out of the Copa America in the quarterfinals, according to the Argentine Football Association. An AFA spokesman said that the commission of the national teams has decided to cancel the contracts that tied Batista with the Argentine Soccer Association, adding that a successor will be chosen in the next coming days. Argentina was the favourite to win the Copa America that it hosted, but the loss to eventual winner Uruguay in the quarterfinals left Batista facing criticism. Meanwhile, a series of disappointing performances have cast doubts over Brazil's national football team. The five-times world champions, led by coach Mano Menezes, failed to get past the Copa America quarter-final after missing 4 penalties against Paraguay. When questioned about the squad, Menezes said that they were lacking unity, but had the top-level talents. Despite the wave of criticisms, the team's coach said he has no plans of resigning. And continuing with football, Turkey's Football Federation announced on Monday that the start of the Turkish football season has been delayed for a month until September the 9th due to the ongoing investigation into match-fixing allegations involving some of the country's top clubs. A Turkish court has already jailed 31 people who are pending trial, including the chairman of Champions Fenerbahce and the coach and deputy chairman of Besiktas on charges of match-fixing. The scandal has plunged the start of the new season, due to start on August the 5th, into chaos. And over in the US, Manchester United has arrived on the East Coast for the final 2 games of their current US tour. The team trained ahead of Wednesday's game with an MLS All-Star squad and had a meeting on Saturday with Barcelona in Washington. Manchester United is in the US for the second year in a row and will play the MLS All-Stars once again. United, currently on a 5-game tour, will play Barcelona on Saturday in a rematch of May's European Champions League final. At a news conference, David Beckham said that Wednesday's game will be tough as he prepared to play his former team.
I think we have a chance on Wednesday. You know, it's going to be tough. It's never easy coming up against Manchester United, no matter where you play in the world. So it's going to be a difficult game, but, you know, it's going to be a game to enjoy. You have to enjoy these occasions. You know, you don't get many opportunities to play against the likes of Wayne Rooney and other players, that Chicharito and so many other players that they've got. So as much as we want to win the game, it's important that we enjoy it.
And in American football, the National Football League and players have agreed to terms to end their 4-month lockout and ensure America's most popular sport will go ahead as planned next season, after both sides agreed to a multi-billion-dollar 10-year deal. Neither the NFL players nor each of the 32 clubs could reach an agreement on a range of issues centred around how they should divide more than $9 billion in annual revenues, a figure that was projected to double by 2016. The players, led by high-profile quarterback Tom Brady, filed an antitrust lawsuit against the NFL and its owners, who responded by imposing the lockout. The new deal includes proposals for limits on training and off-season programs, rookie wage scales, additional funding for retirees, and beefed-up salary caps.
It's been a long time coming, and football's back, and that's the great news for everybody. I want to thank Dee and all of the players for their leadership and for securing the long-term future of the game.
On behalf of the players of the National Football League, I just want to say it's a great day. We stand on the eve of the day when the football gets back to business, and our players can't be more excited than going back and doing the thing that they love the most.
And finally in sports, as the 365-day countdown to the 2012 Olympic opening ceremony nears in the UK, preparations for the Games are ahead of schedule and under budget, according to its organisers. Organisers are delighted that with 88% of the venue and infrastructure complete, they have avoided many of the construction problems that have hit other host cities. Among the 30 venues to be used are Wimbledon, which will host tennis, Wembley Stadium for football, and Lord's Cricket Ground, which will be used for archery. The formal surroundings of Horse Guards Parade, normally used for ceremonial events, will be transformed into a beach volleyball arena, while Greenwich Park will host equestrian sports. Earlier than any of its predecessors, it has created an Olympic Park legacy company with the aim of attracting investment and preventing the park being a drain on the taxpayer. And finally this evening, an international opera competition founded by Placido Domingo to discover and honour the world's best new opera singers awarded prizes to a tenor from the US and a soprano from South Africa in Moscow. The festival, which lasted 7 days from the 18th to the 24th of July, brought in 40 young competitors from around the world. The competition's first prize winners both took home $30,000. Operalia, which has previously been held in cities like Paris, London, Tokyo and Los Angeles, was held in Moscow for the first time this year.
Opera is not an old style. Now opera is a modern style. So we need young singers, nice people on stage, good musician, beautiful voice, everything, like Placido Domingo was before.
And let's now take a look at the local and international weather forecast for tomorrow. And before we head out, here are the top stories again. UAE President orders the release of 676 prisoners to mark Ramadan. The ruler of Dubai leads the UAE team to win Austin Park endurance race. And a storm in the central Philippines kills 7. Well, that brings us to the end of the bulletin. As always, we'd love to hear your comments. You can write to us at news@city7tv.com or by calling us on 04367 2230. From the entire news team, it's goodbye for now.